Hello, my name is Keely Wallace. I'm a student at the Alabama State University. I'm a major in communications, radio, TV with a minor in PR, which is public relations. I'm here to tell you guys all about my public relations class and how I've enjoyed so much taking it through this past semester. It's been challenging at most moments, but I'm glad because it's been teaching me new things. So for my CMM 310 class, our assignment was to tell what we have learned. And I'm going to start with the definition of public relations. I've learned that public relations isn't just about representing someone, it's about the communication that you have between your client, the company, or your product to the community, and how you make your client look through that type of relationship. And I think it's very important, regardless if you're someone's manager or if you may be a fan or something like that in the course. However it may be, I think it's very important that they keep that relationship maintaining through the job that the public relationist has. Traits. Another thing that I think public relations have taught me is responsibility. When you do something, you have to be able to take up for your own actions, and you have to follow through with them, and you have to be responsible for everything you do. When your client does something, you have to be ready in a quick in agility timing to solve whatever problem may be in the course. Poise is a word that we were supposed to describe during the middle of the year and have a presentation on it. And poise means elegance and grace in a person or within something. And I think that I've learned the meaning of poise, and I was able to see it in different examples and scenarios and take understanding to it. And the way that I've seen it and handled it in different ways has been so amazing to me. Like, to finally understand and be a part of the word poise is a lot, and I appreciate having that assignment. Presentation is like a thing that I'm glad that we were able to continuously do throughout the whole entire semester, because it's something that gets me prepared for the future. If I need to go in front of a boardroom and say, hey, this is what we need to do for our community to like our product, or for your fans to be a fan of you, to continue to want to be at your shows and enjoy your music, or to continue to want to buy your product or be a part of what your brand is. And I think that's great for presentation, because now I have learned how to hold myself, how to present, how to correctly give information back and forth from one another, and not just have for myself. And I'm able to communicate with others better as well. Jobs. I was unaware of how many jobs were in the public relations field, and I'm so glad that coming upon this class, an Intros to Public Relations, CMM 310, that I was able to find out that, public relations is not just about defending someone and coming up with statements for people to say when things go wrong. Public relations is about protecting a brand and making something better for that particular type of company or client, or whatever the case may be. It's about uprising and uplifting and pushing someone to be their best. And that's what public relations is all about. It's about protecting. In a lot of ways, I was asked to compare healthcare versus public relations in one of our past assignments, and I'm glad that I was able to do that, because healthcare, you just like healthcare where you take care of your patient and you pay for your services to do everything that you need to do, and when it comes to your health medically wise, that's what public relations does. They protect you whenever a problem goes wrong. They make sure that your brain is always uplifted and thinking positively. They make sure that you're always being seen in a light that, even if it is different, they want to turn it to where people like it and they enjoy being a part of it, and so forth and so on. So having a job as a public relationist is so much more than just something so small that people seem to think, oh, that's just a manager job, or this may be just someone telling me what to do and goes to places. It's so much more than that. It's about making something bigger than what it actually is. And so it wants other people to see how you come about that, and things like that. And there was other jobs, not just teaching, because you can teach in many fields, but teaching in public relations is a tad bit harder because you have to deal with a lot more in life, and you have to teach people how to respond in quick events and be able to handle situations on their feet. And like I said earlier, we were supposed to come up with scenarios, and one of my scenarios was a resident assistant, someone who lives in the dorms and watches over people on the floor and so forth and so on. A resident assistant is always seeing what is wrong with the people who live on their floor, and making sure everyone is okay. And if something were to happen with them, they have to be on it. They have to be ready with a quickness. They have to understand, like, okay, what do I need to do, and how to keep it quiet so that everyone feels comfortable in their own environment. And just as different jobs for public relations is so amazing that I didn't know you could accomplish within the music industry, and going so forth and so on. Excuse me, sorry about that. And I've enjoyed being into intro to public relations, and I've loved this class more than anything, and I'm so glad that I was able to be a part of CMM 310 for fall 2017. I thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.